Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth.
It is not the movement of the clock that produces the newness of life. It is the movement in your mind. You're gonna hear all kinds of things said about you. Throw it behind you. The enemies that you see today, you will see them no more. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Every tongue that riseth against you, God will condemn. This is my time. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. You don't have to be ashamed of yours. We are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Let this be the year that I birth a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. New year, new me. New year, new me. What separates us is transformation. The possibility of change. The desire to evolve. The passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm gonna throw it behind me. There's somebody in this room that nobody would think would be in a church tonight, but you drew them to this place tonight because you want them to be a new me and a new year and have a new attitude and a new mind. Because the real battleground is in your mind. That's where the fight is. You lay down with it. You get up with it. You go to work with it. You can't digest your food because of it. Smiling in front of people and nobody knows that there's gunfire going off in your head. It's not a geographical location. It's not debt. It's not money. It's not haters. It's not enemies. It's not liars. It's not backbiters. That's not the battleground. Stop wasting your weapons on what people say, because it is not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you.
I dedicate this to you, to the greatness in you, and to the dream that you showed up on the planet to produce. And it's simply this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish, or gulch, sickness or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and
What up, world? It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning at 6 a.m. to help you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. You know it's time to have some coffee conversations. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get something, y'all. Yeah, we're having a conversation today, and you don't want to miss out on this, all right? Let's go! Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. How y'all doing? Yo, listen, y'all know what we do each and every morning. Before we go out into that crazy world, we set intentions for our life. That's what we do. This is the morning mindset and motivation. Again, before we go out into that crazy world, it's time to set intentions on making the rest of our life the best of our life, y'all. So good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Hope I see some of my early birds already checking in. Carmen C. Ray in the building already. Good morning. She bringing that sunshine. Y'all know this is a community garden, right? Yo, Martinez Antoine, we here, and gave us some strength. Yo, thank you. Yeah, and the we is J Boog and Jazzy in the building. What up, J Boog and Jazzy? Yo, the youngins in the building, y'all. We gonna be set this example this morning, y'all. Ain't that right, y'all? Today we having a good conversation, Martinez. You might want to be. This is your mind or your feelings. That's what we're gonna talk about today. Your mind or your feelings. We finna have some conversation. We finna have some coffee conversations. Yo, we gonna chat. And you know what? We're gonna exchange. And remember, even on this show, y'all know I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. And you can be my guest and join me live as well. Y'all remember, this is a community garden. Somebody got to bring the water, fertilizer, and you bring that sunshine. All right, yo. So again, you can come on. Tawana got her comment there. Yo, you can come on and join us live. Again, my 2 cents, your 2 cents. We can make some sense this morning. So do not hesitate to join the show live each and every morning if you would like. Y'all, all you gotta do is hit the link that's in the description, and it's gonna be in the comment section in about 2 seconds. Bow, now it's there. So make sure that you just hit the link and you come on. You need no special software or nothing. All right. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? How are y'all doing this morning? How's everything going for you this morning? I hope all is well with you. Hope you're waking up in good spirits. And again, sometimes we don't. And again, sometimes it takes a little work to make sure that, again, we can get our energy and our mind and our feelings on the right track, right? So again, that's what this show is designed to do, because we don't wake up energized and excited every morning. Not even me. I know it sometimes seems like it because I'm on this show every morning, but I'm not. Sometimes I wake up like, it's time to go. And again, my body automatic alarm clock at 3 o'clock is like, you know what? We up. Let's get to it. Let's start meditating. Let's start studying. Let's start, thinking about, all the greatness that's God is going to give us today. You know what? We got today, and we're going to be appreciative that we get to see today, right? Again, we are appreciative of the present of today, the present. Again, we know people who didn't make it to see today, but you did. If you can see me, if you can hear me, yes, I'm talking to you. We're going to be appreciative of today. We know people who didn't make it, but that's a clue. And that's why we said 2022 was a clue that God got more for you to do. And again, if you are here, that's a clue that you got more greatness to put on this earth. You got more, gorgeousness and beautifulness and handsomeness to shine on this planet. You got more of an example to set for the us, ours, and others that's coming behind you. Again, we're not going to make the graveyard the most valuable place in the world no more, because again, we're going to live on purpose, all right? We're going to live our purpose on purpose. That's what we're going to do in this lifetime, all right? So again, if you're about that, welcome here. Thank you guys for logging on. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all know we got again an agenda each and every morning, and the first thing we're gonna do is stop looking out the window and start looking into the mirror. Yeah, y'all, look inside of your D and in your A, your declarations and your affirmations. If you don't got it, please make sure you go get it. It's my book, DNA, Declarations and Affirmations, 21 Ways to Reclaim. Not go get and find. Reclaim the power that you were already born with. Yes, it's already inside your D, N, and your A. Again, sometimes we just get distracted looking in the wrong direction. We be looking out there when we just need to look in here. And again, below here, as you see, I got 10 of my declarations and affirmations. And these just the 10 that I came up with. Again, this is not the absolute list. This is just my list. Again, you can take from my list if you like some of the things on it. You can make your own list. You can combine them together. You can take somebody else's list. Again, whatever list that you do have, just make sure that you got an active list. Make sure that you recite these things to yourself each and every day of how you want to be and how you want to see your life on this planet, all right? So yeah, you got to declare, affirm, and confirm to yourself what you want to see in your life. Again, we could say I want to move up, but we got to be clear. Again, you got to be super specific about the things you want to see in this lifetime. Don't just be so general, and that's why life just handing you general things. You know what? Because we're not specific enough. We're not being, we're not being intentional enough about what we want to see and who we want to be and how we want to live on this planet. But guess what? I'm not going to do today. I'm going to be very specific about this. Today, I will not worry. Come on, y'all. Say it with me if you can. Today, we ain't going to worry. Today, I will not worry. Come on, y'all. Today, I will uphold truth and integrity. Today, y'all. Come on, declare your today. Today, I am grateful. I am grateful for my today. Today, I will be intentional about my life. No more living willy-nilly, y'all. It's time to be intentional and purposeful about who you are. Today, I will expect my success. I don't hope. I don't wish. We go get. We expect our success, all right? Because we expect the greatest out of us. Today, I will consider me first. Again, I want you to consider you first. I ain't saying keeping you on the back burner. No more time for that. It's time to start considering you first. Today, I will build my good karma debt. Again, karma is good. It's real on both sides, good and bad. Which side are you building, though? Build your good karma debt by being good and kind to people, y'all. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. I know I fucked up. I know I messed up. I know some things I did back there looked at messy. I know. Yep, but you know what? That past is not going to hold me from the greater and the ultimate versions of who I am. Nope, they back there. Go ahead and read the book if you want to know about that guy. But again, I will not let that past hold me up for the future version, the ultimate version of myself. Come on, y'all. Today, I will serve as I lead. It's time to serve as we lead, y'all. Again, you could be an alpha, but you ain't got to be an asshole. Yo, make sure that you serve as you lead. And today, yo, it's time to feel absolutely amazing. I want you to feel absolutely amazing. I'm feeling absolutely amazing this morning. I'm going to call the amazing feeling upon you if you don't feel amazing this morning. Again, sometimes it takes a little work. So again, let's make sure that we're taking us more serious by saying, you know what? I ain't got time to be stressed and depressed. Yo, it's time to make sure that I'm in control of how my mind and how I'm feeling and things I'm going. All right, yeah, we finna chat in a minute, y'all. Yo, the world is watching. We have a word from our sponsor, y'all, and then we gonna talk. Yeah, your mind or your feelings.
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are and how you think. What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. Every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through. If they decide to push through it, push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's gonna take you to the next level. Like y'all running from pain, y'all running from challenges. You telling me how difficult your life is. Do you understand it is the difficulty that's gonna prepare you and take you to that next level?
For some of you, when you do what you do, you act as if you have another opportunity. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it, but when it's showtime, when the sun comes out, you've got all the books, you've got all the tapes, you've got all the access. Now it's time to hunt.
It's time to hunt. Yo, shout out to I Am an Entrepreneur. We got Martinez Antoine in the building. J Boog and Jazzy. Yo, make sure that y'all support. But make sure you're going on to IamAnEntrepreneurapparel.com and make sure that you grab you something. Yeah, actually shop on the site, y'all. Actually buy you something. Yeah, shop on the site. Don't just go window shopping. We want you to buy something. That's support, y'all. And share it with somebody else that you know might like it. Even though it's a little bit of y'all see this. Release this. Yeah. Still wrinkled. It's all good, though. Who else is watching, y'all? I am entrepreneurapparel.com, and you see the link is right there, y'all. I am Entrepreneur Apparel. All right. Yo, right after the show here, make sure that y'all tune in. Y'all know we live on the radio, y'all. 105.7. Hot 105.7, I should say. Milwaukee's new #1 for hip-hop and R&B. Please tune into the Morning Grind with Promise. Weekday mornings, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we on around that 7 o'clock hour, y'all. Right after the show here, we live on the air. So make sure that you tune in. If you're not in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, you can tune in right here, y'all. Odyssey.com. AUDACY.com, Odyssey.com. Hot 105.7 is the station. Make sure that y'all tune in, all right? And check us out. Yeah. My boy say with the radio down there. You go. Come on, show it to him. Yeah. World is watching, y'all. I hope all is well with y'all. And if it's not, y'all know what we do. It's 3 things we do, y'all. We hit Control, Alt, and Delete. Yeah, each and every day. It's our reset mechanism. When life start getting crazy and out of hand, this is how you get it back on track, y'all. All right? So, yeah, Control, Alt, and Delete. And the first thing you got to do is make sure that you take control. Again, things going to try to get in your way today. People going to try to get on your nerves. People going to just, you know what, as God is listening to you, the devil hears you. So, again, the devil be trying to throw all type of things, and he can use anybody and anything to try to get in your way. But, again, I want you to take control. Control of what, Divine? They can't control everybody and everything, but you can't control you, right? So that's what I want you to take control of is you. Again, don't allow those tricks to work. Again, control you. Stop taking yourself in environments and in places and around people that ain't conducive to helping you grow. Again, you can control you. You can't control them. You can't control how they thinking. You can't control how they acting, but you can control you. So let's make sure that you ain't doing it to you, all right? And I want you to take control of that and protect your peace. Again, you got places to go. You got levels to see. You got ultimate versions to get to. And we can't do it by, you know what, being out in these environments and in places out of some type of imaginary obligation. Again, you gotta remove yourself. And again, to do that, sometimes you gotta hit that Alt key. Yeah, y'all see it right here. Hit the Alt key. Choose some different alternatives, especially if the things you're doing right now are just not working or getting you there fast enough. You gotta hit that Alt key in your life. Again, as I tell you guys each and every day on this show, success is a blueprint and failure is a pattern. Please watch the patterns of your life and make sure that you're following a blueprint towards success. Again, there's a success that's waiting for you, but you got to make sure that you're on the right path and the right road for them. And that pattern ain't going to get you there. Yeah, again, you got to understand that you're a champ. And a champ of what, D? What do you mean a champ of? You're a champion because you have made it 100% successfully through all your bad days. Again, you are undefeated in that world. Again, you have made it. If you can see me, if you can hear me right now, you have made it through your bad days. And again, whatever you're going through right now ain't going to be no different. You can make it through that. But just make sure that you're following the blueprint so that we don't have to repeat these patterns, y'all. And to do that, sometimes you got to hit that delete key. Delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is. It really don't matter what it is. It really don't matter how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there, y'all. Again, it could be your longtime friend, it could be a family member, it could be your boo, the one you're laying next to. Yeah, I don't know who you're laying next to, but again, it's time to take inventory in our life and make sure that the people that's in it belong in this version of who you are. Again, you got places to go, and sometimes your A1 day one don't fit. Sorry to say, but again, the people that come up with you ain't sometimes meant to go with you. Again, sometimes these encounters are for a season, a moment, or a lifetime. And again, you got to be okay, whichever one it is, and be brave enough to take yourself and be that example of what the next levels look like. Don't mean that you don't love nobody. Don't mean that you out of touch. Just mean that you know what? I am focused on the progression of my life. And that's what you need to do each and every day. And again, as we talk, y'all, I'm talking to me too, because each and every day is a day that we could all work to be better than who we was the day before. All right, we're gonna have another word from our sponsor, then we're gonna chat when we get back. Your mind or your feelings?
Hello, I'm Patrice, owner of Calm Wellness Services, where we specialize in relaxation and opportunities for you to escape the rest of the world.
Keep it cool. Calm Wellness.
We like to customize our experiences for our guests. Although we offer a typical 60-minute Swedish massage or a 90-minute deep tissue massage, it's important to understand that we are addressing the individual as an individual so their experience can be unique to them.
She was able to explain to me, I'm going to work in this location, and then from that location I will move to this location because this is connected to this and this operates with this. And so she was very informative, and so I really appreciate that.
Shout out to Calm Wellness Services. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, please head over to 832 East Locust inside of KRS here in Wax Studio and go get Calm at welcome.com. That's WELKALM.com. Welcome.com. And please shout out to Patrice Green, my partner in crime over at Happy Days Day Bar. Yo, make sure that y'all support her. So shout out to you, Patrice, and thank you for your sponsorship on the show. All right, yeah, just doing a little promoting online, y'all. Y'all know how I do. Y'all probably got all the inboxes already. Y'all know. You gotta promote yourself, right? You gotta always promote yourself. So, again, good morning to all of my early birds that are here and up and with me this morning. I know it's early, but again, we got places to go. Again, you know what? Each and every morning before we go out into the crazy world, you know what, let's make sure that we got our game plan together. Let's make sure that we're working on the inner parts of who we are, making sure it's not us in our own way. And again, if we are, let's work on getting ourselves out even our own way. All right. So today, my subject, my title, what we chatting about, our coffee conversation is your mind or your feelings. Turn this music down. Your mind or your feelings. Just make sure all this is turned down. Make sure y'all can see me good. Just want to show you good here, y'all. Your mind or your feelings, all right? So if you are here, make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. Say I'm here. Yo, give me some hearts, give me some likes. Yo, I want to make sure that we got some interaction. Remember, I'm not here to talk at you. I'm here to talk with you. Again, this is a conversation. My 2 cents plus your 2 cents. We can make some sense this morning. Y'all know this is a community garden. Yo, somebody bringing the water, somebody bringing the fertilizer, somebody bringing the sunshine, because all of our seeds are meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. All right? So today we're talking about your mind or your feelings. And again, a lot of times as we go through life, we sometimes get confused by which one is navigating us. Is it our feelings that we navigating through, just going by how we feel in life? Or are we using our mind to strategically think about how to get through certain situations or how to get to, right? And sometimes it can be a conflict. Using one more than the other can sometimes be a gift and a curse, or a curse. Again, and it just takes a balance of understanding of when to use the mind and when to use your feelings, all right? And or intuition, or whatever you want to call it. But whatever, again, our mind is a muscle. And this is some things that I just want to put in perspective as I was thinking about them. And again, just having this conversation. You guys always, chime in and tell me what you think about the subject as well. Again, as I talk, again, we just going through my memory and just going through some of the things that I've learned and some of the things I've been through to kind of use it to help me, do it better if I come across, or if we come across some of these things in the future, right? So your mind is a muscle. Your mind is a muscle, and your mind, it has to be exercised in order to know how to take control of it. And sometimes our feelings, and sometimes we'll go with our feelings, but this is what we have to understand that sometimes about our feelings are temporary. Again, that's why I say on this show that, I can motivate you, but I can inspire you, but you have to keep yourself motivated. I can inspire you, which is the spark, but you have to keep yourself motivated. Feelings fade. You can be happy for a moment, 10 minutes later you be mad. Feelings fade. Feelings go up and go down depending on the environments we in, people we around, what somebody said to us. Feelings will eventually, sometimes more likely, fade. Even your joyful feeling, even the feeling of, determination. They'll fade over time depending on, like I say, on how fast, depending on what environments we in, depending on what we doing next. And that. So your mind has to keep you disciplined on your mission, because we can't totally rely on feelings if they fade. Again, we could be excited right now about, I'm finna make the rest of my life the best of my life. I'm feeling it, I'm motivated. But again, in about 20 minutes or about an hour from now, when you got in the car and you're not in front of the computer or your phone or listening to these messages, or and life is moving on, what's gonna keep you focused and on that blueprint? And that's where your mind got to be exercised, because your mind got to help you. Again, they say the mind is built to protect you. And again, if your mind is built to protect you, that's why we must exercise it, so it can recognize these tricks of the devil that be trying to get in our way of our greatness. Again, we can't totally rely on just, having this feeling all day. You're not going to feel good all day. You're not going to feel good and be motivated every inch of the day. So again, we have to discipline ourselves and train our minds, exercise ourselves, and to keep, the image of where we're going in front of us. And sometimes it might not be, around us, because of whatever activity we're doing. And that's why we got to keep it in the front of our mind, because the mind is what's going to keep us going until the next inspiration or until the next feeling of goodness comes. Your mind or your feelings. Again, you may feel good right now, but again, What's going to keep you? Again, that's why we say you got to make sure that you do the 3Ds. You got to decide, dedicate, and discipline. That discipline word is sometimes the hardest word because that's the word that we know it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work to train our mind, to build it up, to be able to hold on to these images, to be able to hold on to the things that we say we're going to do for ourselves. To hold on to these, to knowing that, all I got to do is push through, and that's how I'm going to get to my happily ever after. That's how I'm going to get to my success. That's how I'm going to get to my ultimate version. I got to hold on in my mind. Because even if I don't feel like it right now, even if I don't feel motivated, even if I don't feel good, I got to keep pushing. They say train the mind and the body will follow. Even clues left in this world all our life. It's been clues left. Train the mind, the body will follow. So when we get those moments of inspiration, when we get those moments of feeling good, hold on to them in your mind. Build your mind up to be able to have a container that's built of steel that, once you put things in it, nothing get in the way of it. And I want you to put the ultimate version of yourself in that bin, in that container. And I want you to hold on to that image. And I don't want you to let nothing get in the way of it. I want you to embrace all the beauty, gorgeousness, and strength inside of the ultimate version of who you are. Yes, your feelings people gonna get on your nerves. People gonna try to take you off track. And that's why we say, as God is listening, the devil is hearing you. Again, and that's why we say don't turn speed bumps into stop signs. Again, and all those speed bumps is all the things that we trying to get in our way. All the negative people that's going to try to stop you. All these, sometimes, even your mind trying, the fears of yourself will sometimes even enter in and try to stop you. Again, do not turn those speed bumps into stop signs. You gotta keep pushing. That's how you gonna get to. And you know this in your mind because that's how you've made it this far. That's how you've made it this far. Keep pushing because your feelings will be in a roller coaster. They're gonna go up, they're gonna go down. But in between the up and down, you must hold on. And that's why I need you to exercise your mind. That's why we need to talk and talk to yourself each and again. I told you, I'm not here to be famous, here to be effective. Stop looking out the window. Start looking into the mirror. Again, look at you. Again, the only person I see in this room is me because, that's who here. Again, so I'm speaking to myself at the same time because we all got things that we need to work on in life. We all at a certain place or at a certain level or in a certain situation where sometimes, we don't know which way to go. And it takes, having these conversations, dealing with the tough talks even within ourselves, knowing get to really know ourselves so that we can get over ourselves. Again, we say all the time, you got to be ready to inconvenience this life for the life that you want. Your mind or your feelings. Your mind or your feelings. This is the most brilliant computer in the world. That's where all the ideas and everything that we use has come from. All the greatest geniusness and inventions have come from the mind, the human mind. And you got one. So that's why we say in the beginning, look inside your DNA and God made you perfect at birth because he has already equipped you. He has already equipped you. You just have to embrace the equipment that you have. And although sometimes they may look similar to others, they're unique and personal to you. Exercise your mind. Develop it to be strong so they can take you to the ultimate version into the happily ever afters of your life. Yo, thank y'all again for logging on. Good morning, Michael Demond in the building. Thank you for having me on your show. Was that last week? That was last week. Yo, shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Yo, inspired and motivated, two different things. Absolutely. Inspired and motivated are two totally different things. Mike, if you here, you can hit the link. Come on live, baby. Come on live. It's right. It's in the description. If you like, come on live, baby. Anita Boyard, what's up? What's up, mother and stepmother? Oh, I still don't get it right. My dad's wife. That's my mom. Good morning, son. Good morning, mom. How you doing? I still don't know what stepmother. I'm on. Yo, shout out to you and shout out to all the early birds that's checking in this morning. And thank you guys for being logging on. If I said anything that made any sense, please hit the share button for me this morning. Share it with somebody that you know need to hear this message and understand that they need to exercise their mind, because it's a lot of greatness within it. It's a lot of greatness within inside of them. Yo, again, don't be selfish with these messages. Let's make sure that we're spreading it. That's one of the things as far as coming up as an entrepreneur, as a person with ideas and dreams, that was lacking. People who were sharing, people who was giving me the information, people who could spark my inspiration so I could stay motivated. It was not a lot of that. So I had to figure out how to have a deep and a very, very titanium built self-motivation system that, wasn't going to get broken by anyone or anything. But you know what? Sometimes people need, and I don't want the people have to, to have that ironclad self-motivation, although you should already have it, but also understand that, we're going to be the assistants as well. We're not going to hold the information. We're going to talk it out. We're going to speak, our smart and bring it into some wisdom. Again, y'all know smart turns into wisdom. Just because you smart don't mean you wise. Again, we got to turn all the smart and intelligence into wisdom. That's learning what to do with all the things that you know in your mind and knowing how to position them and use them for your life. Come on, y'all. It's time to be more wise. It's time to be the kings and queens that we truly are. It's time to rise up and grow so we can show the world the ultimate version of you. All right, the world is watching. Y'all know I got to get to the radio. Yo, thank you guys again for logging on with me each and every morning, 6 a.m. for another early edition of the Early Bird Morning Show with me, your boy, Divine D, where I help you control your energy so you can control your life. Remember, you worth it and you matter on this planet. I love you. You worth it and you matter. I ain't have to go to school with you. You ain't got to be my friend that we used to A1 day one. You ain't got to be a family member. We ain't have to break bread together or nothing. I love you. You worth it and you matter. If you can see me, if you can hear me, yes, I'm talking to you. Again, remember, make sure you do your to-do list. Again, accountability right here. Make sure you do your to-do list, and by tonight, you make it a to-done list. Yeah, I want you to do 5 to 6 things designed specifically for you. No one else. Designed specifically for you and no one else. All right. Again, this is not the responsibility list. This is not take out the garbage. You gotta grab the kids. No, this is not that list. This is the list that's gonna take you to the ultimate version of you. Something concentrated so directly to you and your purpose and you personally. All right. 5 to 6 things. You're going to 24 hours in a day. Again, what's the difference between Oprah 24 hours and your 24 hours? It's how we use it, right? Again, that's going to be the difference. How you use your 24 hours. Take some time and develop and build you. Again, 5 to 6 things ain't a lot. Again, if you can do 5 to 6 things just Monday through Friday, that's 25 to 30 things done in a week. 25 to 30 things done in 1 week. Just imagine, you making this to-done list every night. And just think about all your to-dones by the end of the week. And just think how far you've pushed yourself. Again, your success is waiting on you. How diligent and how serious you are and how intentional you are about life is what's going to get you to it. All right? So 5 to 6 things. Again, this is not supposed to last till tomorrow. Again, this is supposed to be done by tonight. So again, this morning, make 5 to 6 things. Keep it with you. And as you get them done, cross them off. Cross them off. And I want you to feel good, how good it's going to feel to cross those things off. Okay? And again, when you feel good, I want you to express it. Don't hold it in. Don't be like, I'm trying to be cool. No, I want you to be like, woohoo! Pat yourself on the back, dance, do whatever you got to do to make sure that you feel good, all right? Make sure that you embrace even the small wins so that, when you get to the great ones, you know how to embrace those as well. All right, the world is watching. Thank y'all again for logging on. I really appreciate y'all having this coffee conversation with me this morning. Yo, Tawana Smith in the building. I see you. LaWanda Williams in the building. Thank you guys again. Good morning, kings and queens and grand rising. Grand rising to be woke this blessed morning. Have a wonderful and blessed day as well. Tawana, thank you again, and thank you for continuously being a part of the show each and every morning, 6 a.m. right here on the Early Bird Morning Show. Your mind or your feelings. Yo, we had a good conversation today, and you know what? You guys have a great day. Getting my list done. Thanks for the reminder. I know what that means. Getting my list done. Thanks for the reminder. Absolutely, Michael DeMond. Yo, the code SLAP. The code SLAP with Michael DeMond. I think that's what it says in the description. And make sure that y'all tune in. You guys are awesome show as well for entrepreneurs. They have a chat each and every week. So make sure that y'all tune into that as well. All right, the world is watching. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you guys again tomorrow at 6 a.m. for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show. Yo, 6 a.m. right here where we control our energy so we can control our life. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get some. Remember, the world is watching, y'all. Give them something to see.